Okay, so hello guys. Today we are doing the next, like day two of our series, and let's start with it. The questions we were doing today from this series. There were 9 questions in this, and this is the neat code arrays and hashing. That's the first part of it. So we've done these 3 questions, medium questions. Now we'll be doing all those 5 questions today, and we'll try to do them obviously in half an hour. We'll try it. If not, it may take more time, but yeah, we'll try. So these are the 5 questions. Valid Sudoku, longest subsequence, consecutive sequence contains duplicate valid anagram and two sum. Okay, let's start with the valid Sudoku now. So yeah, we know what a Sudoku is, obviously, and in this Sudoku, we have to find like if it's a valid Sudoku or not, or whatever the given input is. So Sudoku is basically a 9 by 9 box, and which is consisted of 9 3 by 3 boxes. So in any row, in any column, the numbers are from 1 to 9, and the numbers should not repeat in the same row, in the same column, or in the same box also. So whenever we are like we what we can do is that we can traverse all the boxes one by one, and whenever we are in a box, if we find a number in it, we have to check if this number exists in this row, this column, or this particular box. These three things we have to keep in mind, these three things. Okay, so what we how we can approach this is, let's firstly, okay, hmm, 3 by 9 by 9, so the time yeah, the for loops can be like from 0 to 9 only. That will be in a definite time obviously, and yeah, let's start this way. Let's uh, let's form a function firstly. It will return bool, and it's like a helper function. What we will get here is this board only. Return helper board. Okay, so here what we can do is we can traverse through rows and columns like for int r 0 to r less than 9 r plus plus, and int c 0 to 9 c plus plus. For yeah, this is for the columns, and yeah, now what we can do is if board, let's take it b. Okay, if b, r, and c is not equal to dot. Okay, if it's a dot, then we have to do nothing, like okay, it's an empty space. But if it's a dot, then what we need to do is uh, let's let's just take its value. Value is what? BRC. Okay, and we have to check if this value exists in this row, this column, or the box where R and C are there. Okay, like where R and C intersects, like this row and first column, where they intersect at this point. So in this box, this number should not be repeating. So we have to check, we have to give these 3 checks. Okay, if any one of them fails, we have to return a false, and everything returns a false, then the question ends there. Okay, so now what we can do is we have this value, So we have to check this value, and while checking this value, one thing is for sure that we will be encountering this place R and C again, like yeah. Okay, so while doing this, one thing is for sure, like uh, if whatever box is there, okay, just consider that let's say our number is here, okay, and this is the box. This is the box, this is the row of it, first row, and this is the column of it, okay. So while traversing this row and column, this number we will see it again, okay, and it will be equal to that value. So we let us do one thing, uh, put this value as 0, no, or dot, okay. So we will do one thing, we will update this as dot, okay. We have saved this value on this, at this position, okay, so that's not a problem. And if let's say we have checker, and it checks what, that in the board, in the rows R, column C, is the value there in this, and if it does, then it return false, right? And if it's not there, like a check is successful, then it will return true, and we will go further, okay. And while going further, we will update the value again to its original value, okay. Now this check function is the main thing. How will we check these, the row, the column, and this box? So what we can do is, okay, so what we can do is int r, int c, and int value, okay. We will be doing like for int I0 to I less than 9, I plus plus, and for int j0 to j less than 9, j plus plus. Sorry, no, 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 no. We don't have to do that, because we have to check 9 rows, sorry, 9 boxes of this row, 9 columns of this row, and 9 small boxes of this bigger box. So we have to take 9 checks, and at one time, if we can do uh, at one time, we have to check 3 boxes in like in one iteration of this for loop. We have to check 3 boxes. Which 3 boxes we have to check? First, of row R I, this box we have to check if it's equal to value, return false. Second, we have to check call like elements of this column, and if it is equal to value, then we have to will return false. So row and column are checked here, okay. Now we need to check this box only. How can we check this box is that every time we need to check one box. uh, how can we form the coordinates of this box, like R and C are this, so int x is equal to something, and int y is equal to, if we have something, then we can check if bxy equal to value, return false, else return true, okay. Now we need to have these coordinate x and y according to this. So if r is, let's say, 9 and c is 8, how can we like form this? How can we find the coordinates of this? Like let's say this one, This one. Okay. Column is 8th, row is ninth. Okay. So what will be the x coordinate of it? Uh, okay, so see, if we can, yeah, I have an idea. Let's say this is the box, okay, and this is the bottommost box. Like a row is ninth, row is ninth. So this must be the last box of like from top to bottom. This must be the last box, box in the last row, right? This is the first row. This is the second row of bigger boxes, and this is the third row of bigger boxes. So this must be in the last row of bigger box. So it must be like X. What can be the X? For the six elements, X must be something. Hmm. For the X and Y, what we can do is if X is and Y. So these are the two elements. Hmm. Row by 3. What will be R by 3 plus I by 3? Does it form something? If row is R is 9, 9 by 3, 3 plus I 0, 0. So if I multiply it by 3, and so if it is 9, wait, guys, wait. Hello? Okay, guys, sorry, that was a call, important call to take. Okay. Yeah, so what were we discussing is that we had to find the way to check the box, right? So 3 into R by 3 plus I by 3. Does it ring a bell? R by 3. R by 3 means the value of R is fixed. Okay, let's say 9. 9 by 3, 3 into 3, 9. 3 by 3, 1. So, okay, 9 by 3, 3. So 9 plus I. What can be the value of I? I will be 0 to 9. So 3 into R by 3 plus I by 3. So R will be, if it is R is 9, 9 plus 0, 0, 0, 10. Mhm. It must not be greater than 9, right? Value of x and y cannot be greater than 9. That is fixed. Okay. So if it is, let's say this is 9. Okay, so we have to check this box. So first value which we should check is this 0 and 3. Okay, how can we get this 0? If the row is 1, column is 4. Row is 1, column is 4. So if the row is 1, if the row is 1, okay, this can give us the value of 0, right? If the row is 1, column is 4, we have to check firstly for the value of 0 and 3. So row we will get 0 by this method, right? And how can we get the column? C by 3, we will try to do the same thing, into 3 and plus we have to get the 3, right? So column is 4, so 4 by 3 is 1 3 plus I is 0, so I by 3. Will it work? Okay, first time it works, second time it will also work, because second we have to take 0 5. Okay, now in case of 0 5, 5 by 3, 3 plus 1, we have to go for 0 4, right? But 0 4 we cannot, this is giving 0 but this is not giving 4, because we have to check this 7. Okay, it is 0 and 4. Okay, and 0 and 4 can it be given by this? 0 is given by this because r is 0, sorry, r is 1, 1 by 3 0, 0, and 2 by 3 is also 0. So it is giving 0, x is 0, y should be 4. And how can y should be 4? Because c is 4, 4 by 3, 1, 1 into 3 3, plus it should give us 1 then, and it is giving us 0 when I is 1. When I is 1, how can it give us 1? 1, 1 and 3, 1, 1, 1% 3, 1% 3, what it will give? It will give us 1, right? Okay, and then we have to check 0 5, right? How can we check the 0 5? It will give us 0 again, because I is 3 now. If I is 3, if I is 3, okay. Uh, okay, let us take I 1 by 1. 0, it's working. It is checking us, it is giving us this. I is 1, giving us this. I is 2. I is 2 is again giving us 0, and it will give us 0 5. Okay. I is 3 now. I is 3. So it will give us 1 first row, and I 1, it's always 3. I is 3. I is 3, so it will give us 0. So 1 3, then 1 4, then 1 5, right? Then 1 6, sorry, 2 3, 2 4, and 2 5. I guess yes. And these are the I 0 to 9. These are the boxes we need to check if we are here, if we are at 9. Let's say we are at 1. Value of r is 8, 7, sorry, 7. Value of r is 7, and the value of c is 0 1 2 3 4, 4, 7 and 4. Now in case of 7 and 4, what are the boxes we will check? R is 7, it will always give us 6, and C is 4, it will always give us 3. Okay. So I is 0, 6 0, 6 0, second 6 1, and when I is 2, 6 2. No, no, it is 6 3, 6 4, and 6 5. Then when I is 4, it will give us 1. So 1 plus 6 7, 7 3, 7 4 7. Yeah. So this is the formula for x and y, that 3 times of r by 3 plus I by 3, and this will be 3 times of c by 3. See, I didn't have a clear idea of how to find it. I have done these kind of questions, these grid kind of questions. So I have something in my mind that it should be related to a value of r and c and division with 3, because it's a 3 by 3 boxes. So I have something in mind. Don't think कि बिल्कुल ही it came out of the blue in my mind. but I have done these kind of questions, so it has something in back of my mind, but I was not clear what exactly it was, so I tried to like solve it through examples. So yeah, I guess this is the one. And yeah, return true. Okay, let's try running it. It took a lot of time and 20 minutes are already gone. Need to do fast now. Okay, a wrong answer now. It's giving us false when it should give us true. What is happening now? Mm, okay. Bxy I divided by 3, I percent 3, value IC RIC. Okay, this is our. Oh, wait. I do not have to put this equal here. Yeah, it's done. And let's try and submit it. Next question is this longest subsequence. Given and sorted and the length of longest subsequence elements, so you must write an algorithm in one time. Okay, longest consecutive sequence, not subsequence. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the answer. 4 consecutive elements are there. Okay. Okay, this one is good, 100%. Okay, so for this question, what we can do, we have to find the, okay. So elements are repeating here also. So firstly, we need to fix this repeating of elements. Okay, and for the repeating of elements, what we have to do is, what we can do here is that we will go to one element. Let's say we, in this question only, we will go to this one element 100. Okay, we will try to find, we are going to 100, then we will see if 100 plus 1 is here or 100 minus 1 is here in this array or in this, in these set of elements. Okay, if 100 plus 1 is there, we will go to it, and then we will go for 100 plus 1, 100 plus 1. Okay, then we will go further. Okay, and if it has 99, then we will go 99 and backwards. Okay, and we will have the difference of the minimum and the maximum, like 99, 98. After 98 nothing is there, and after uh, like 102 nothing is there, so we will have to find the difference of 98 and 102. Okay, so what we can do is, for the repetition of element, let's firstly make a set. Okay, if we have the set int s, and let's copy these elements in this set. We copy this element in this set. Okay, and now if the size of it, nums dot size is 0, if nums dot size is 0, return 0 and answer 1. Okay, and for int I belongs to nums, let's do it. पहली चीज तो ये करेंगे हम, जो करंट एलिमेंट है ना i, उसको num से रिमूव कर देंगे. we will remove it from the nums or in the set, from the set. Okay, so s dot erase I कर देंगे, and now int next and previous, दो एलिमेंट होंगे. नेक्स्ट तो क्या होगा i plus 1, and previous क्या होगा I minus 1. We have to find these two elements. So while s dot find next is not equal to s dot n, like if it is find in the set, what we will do is s dot erase next, and we will do it plus plus. Okay, and we will do the same thing for the previous also, but we will do minus minus, because for previous we are going backwards. Okay, and Okay. We are removing it, and we will update the answer also. Answer is max of answer and next minus previous plus 1. Right? It should be right. If we go to 4, 4's next is 5. It's not found. Okay, so it will break this loop and come out of it. So it will find 3. 3 is there. So previous is 3. Then previous is 2. Then previous is 1. Then previous is 0. When it is 0, it will come out of it. And next is next. The loop doesn't enter there. So next is already what it is next. 5 is next. And previous is 0, so 5 minus 0, 5 plus 1, we should not plus 1, we should minus 1 exactly, obviously. So 5 minus 1, 4, 4 should be there, so 1 2 3 4, 4 is the answer. Okay. And if we go to an element which is already removed from the set, like for out of 4 we will go to 1 also, but 1 is already counted in one of the operations, so 1 is already removed from the this set. So if s dot find I is equal to s dot n, if it is already counted or erased from the set, then we can continue. Okay, and we'll get on the answer here. Hmm. Okay, what's the problem here now? Next answer is max of answer. Minimum answer is 1, obviously. It is giving us 2. Oh, it should be previous brother. Sorry, this limited mistakes. Okay, it's done and we submit it. What's next? Content duplicate, that's an easy one. Okay, अब देखना ज़्यादा हो जाएगी. It will beat more than 50% at least. What do you guys think? चलो, हाँ तो इसमें क्या कहूँ, duplicates ना. I don't even think we need to explain something about this. Oh, if there is duplicate, we need to return true. Set on false. Quick, man. The internet is slow. I don't know why. Yeah. It's good. In the valid anagram, we know anagram, the letters are same, but the numbers is rearranged, so it's almost the same question. So first thing is if s dot size is not equal to t dot size, return false right away. Okay, and after that event mp, and for char I of s mp I plus plus. Yeah, right. And then we will iterate through t, and while going through t, what we will do is we will see if it is there. We'll do minus minus. Uh, if mp of I is greater or equal to 1, mp of I minus minus. And if it is not found, like if it is less than 1, else return false or return true, right? I think, yeah, I think this one is true. Got it? Did we? Yeah, we did. Do some. Okay, brother. So, again, we will as first question. Cool. Yeah. Oh, wait a second, man. That was too stressful. God damn it. Yeah, so one more thing. I'm also like working on my one of the project which I'm planning to build, and it's like a huge project. Basically, I'm trying to involve some people in it. I've talked to some, so yeah, we will also be building a project. I will try to make a big and cool project so that like such a project that on the basis of which I can get a job and people might be impressed after looking at this. Yeah, what project it is, like that kind of project. So yeah, I'm trying to do that. Anyways, okay, how much time is left? 32 minutes already gone, man. We have to do it quick. Okay, this is. Okay, wait a minute. Let me complete this question first. Ordered map intent MP. Okay. What we can do is for int I 0 to I nums dot size I plus plus. We need to return the indices of the elements, right? If we need to do that, we need to store in the map what the indices of it. So what we need to find is if mp dot find what the target. What's the target? What's the target? Target minus nums I. If it is there not equal to mp dot end, then we will return first what? An array which will be consisting of I and mp of target, which is, sorry, not target, target minus nums I, the index of this, and else we will store it in the map, that is mp of nums I is equal to I, right? No repetition is there. That's repetition, even if it is there, doesn't matter, man. Okay. Yeah, else we can do return 0 0. Exactly one solution is there. You may not use the same element twice. Okay, we need to find the 3. 3 is already there. Okay, yeah, got it. I guess this should do the thing. Be quick, man. Okay, let's try and submitting it. Okay, we have done this complete part, and the next we will do is, wait We got. Oh, my internet is so slow. I can figure it out. I don't know. Like, God damn it, man! Don't do this. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, man. Is the list? Yeah, we will do the two pointer next. Okay, we have done the array hashing. We will be doing the two pointers from tomorrow, and we have five questions only. So we'll try to do these three tomorrow and then these two next day. But trapping rainwater, that's a given in heart, but that's pretty easy question. I remember it. So we will try to do all these five questions tomorrow only, even if it takes some more time. But yeah, for now we are done. We have done all these four questions. Oh yeah, five questions. So yeah, we're good with it. Thank you guys. That's all for today. Meet you tomorrow.